Hey guys, welcome to Light Pace Way. I hope that you're doing well. It's that time of the week when I get your angel number messages. So for the newcomers, I pull a zodiac sign card, see who comes up. Then we pull the dice. We roll the dice using the pink, then the green, and then this very light pinky colour. We read the angel number message from the book, and then I pull some tarot to see why that message has come up for you. These messages can be short, they are short, and they can be quite to the point. So if your zodiac sign, your sun sign, doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your moon, your rising, and your north node. So let's begin. Let's see who wants to come out first. Gemini. Gemini's up first. Two. Seven. One. 271 Gemini. The next step on your path is down to you. Get clear in your heart about where you want this road to go. 271 for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. Why does Gemini have 271? Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. Ace of Wands. Some of you are being urged to create. There's a brand new opportunity being presented to you. This idea. Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you because I was getting a creative idea and, you know, a new beginning. Something that lights you up. And to do this, some of you are wondering whether to go it alone. For some, I'm getting, a breakdown of a relationship Yeah. Let's see. The Emperor. Yeah, yeah. You feel like people around you are very controlling. Yeah, the devil. The devil. Underneath the deck. The Empress reversed. Yeah, there's someone around you that's quite controlling. For those that this is a project and an idea that you've got, someone is trying to take over. You feel like someone's trying to take over that project, that idea that is yours, that was given to you. You've, you know, had this idea in your mind, and you want to bring that to life, and you feel that the people around you are trying to take over that, trying to take that from you as if it was theirs. So you're wondering if you should, before anything comes into fruition, before you embark on that journey with that idea, should you break away and go it alone? For others of you, this is a situation where you're in a relationship with someone that's extremely toxic, someone that's extremely controlling, and you know they could have addictions, but this is someone that becomes angry. You've noticed some red flags, but the situation that you're in, you're wondering if you can do it alone, if you can be independent without this Emperor reversed here. Some of you feel like you haven't got the confidence. Yeah, you do. You want a new beginning, but you're not sure. There's something tying you to the situation. Because the devil in the typical tarot, there's two people chained to the devil. And then with this Two of Cups, they're entwined. There's something that's tying you to this situation. You may need to seek some advice from others, from your higher self. Research. Do some research. If this is what you want. If you want this new beginning, away from these people or this Emperor reverse, because they're too controlling. You have to make the decision, and that's got to come from you alone. And then you need to plan and strategize how you get away from this, because you're tied. There's something that's tying you to this. I'm going to leave that there for Gemini. But make sure that it's your decision and your decision only, and then research of how you can break away. Virgo. Two. Oh, it flipped over to the 6. We keep it at 2. Three. Nine. 2, 3, 9. The Divine Feminine, in the form of all the female deities, saints and masters, is here to help you reconnect with the deepest aspects of your being. The truth is not out there, but within. Virgo. Two, 3, 9 for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. 2, 3, 9 for Virgo. 2 of Wands, reversed. Some of you are stuck. Some of you are very, very impatient, and it's making you stuck. Eight of Cups. The 10 of Wands. And Strength reversed. Underneath the deck we've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands reversed, the Strength reversed. There's a lack of confidence here. Lack of inspiration. Some of you are trying to control the situation. You're in this mindset of you're impatient and you're looking. You're looking to other people for the answers, for ideas, and you're getting impatient. Some of you could be losing your temper because the answers are not coming in from other people. You could be also trying to control the outcome of a situation. And it's just blocking you. The 2 and the 10, that's the 8. And they're both in reverse. So that means the 8 would be in reverse. 8 could be significant to you. So with the 8 of Wands also on the board in reverse, you're blocked. You need to walk away from seeking help, advice, validation from others. The answer is always within. Some of you really need to get out of this energy of being impatient. Allow yourself to sit and wait. Be patient. Release the need to control. Some of you are not. Some of you are feeling as if you're not confident enough. You haven't got the inspiration with the Queen of Wands underneath the deck. There's a situation that you've dealt with where it's made you lose your confidence. Release that. Release that. Stop looking back. Some of you feel like there's a need to prove yourself. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody. Let go of control. Stop controlling the situation. Sit down. Wait. Stop being impatient. Because as soon as you get out of this energy, everything will come to you. Go within. Go within. The answers are within. You'll get, the strength and the inspiration from going within. Other people cannot provide this for you. Other people cannot provide you with the confidence. That's all inner work. I'm going to leave that there, Virgo. Right, let's see who's next. Leo. Eight. One. 3. 813, Leo. Express who you are, express your joy and all that lights you up, and the universe will support you. Leo, you've gone the opposite way than you was a few weeks back. Wow. 813 for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node for Leo. Oh, you're really holding back, Leo. It's not like you. It's not like you. You're holding back. The Sun. You've walked away from something that makes you happy. Leo, why? A King of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Two of Swords. Underneath the deck, Death. Some of you, either you've walked away or you want to walk away from something that's very stable and something that makes you very happy. Some of you are really holding back. There's been some immaturity here, some dishonesty. And it's upset you. It's really, really upset you. And you feel like just walking away, giving up. I want one more. The World reverse. Yeah, you don't want to give up. You don't want to walk away. But you're hurt. You really, really hurt by a Page of Cups reverse. Some of you really, you need to express how you're feeling. Ten of Cups here underneath the deck, and the 7. Yeah, this could be family. Family have said something here that's really hurt you. You're really holding back, Leo. You really need to express how you are feeling. You're very, very guarded. You don't want to walk away, but you feel like you've got no choice. Because how your family are behaving. Underneath the 10 of Cups, it's the 7 of Swords. 2 and the 7 is the 5. Some of you are going to cut your nose off to spite face because of someone's immaturity here. They could have said something that was borderline abusive about you and about who you are. You're losing sleep over this. You need to express to family how this has made you feel. Stop holding back. Yeah, some of you are ready to cut your nose off to spite your face and walk away, give everything up, all because you cannot express your feelings. Because I'm sure once you've expressed how this situation has made you feel, you will receive an apology. These people would be more mindful, but because you're not saying anything, they think you were okay with what they're saying. You need to express yourself, Leo. I'm going to leave that there for you. See who's next. Capricorn. Two. A lot of 2s coming out today. 3. 2, 3. 2. 2, 3, 2. You are seeing the truth, and your angels are encouraging you to trust in and act on that truth. Ooh, Capricorn. I feel drama. 2, 3, 2 for Capricorn. Feel like something's going to go down, Capricorn. 2, 3, 2. Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. Don't like it. Capricorn. Two, 3, 2 for Capricorn. Sorry if you can hear my tummy rumbling. Queen of Wands. Wow, this is feisty. I'm only going to take the top one. I'm being led just to take the top one. Oh, and the Page of Swords. Some of you are learning about something in the past. Something that's happened in the past. It's got you rattled. It has got you rattled. The World reversed. And the Page of Cups. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are learning about some lies, some gossip. What's under that 9 of Pentacles? 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Someone. Page of Swords as well as the Page of Cups reversed. Someone was dishonest here. There was a lot of lies. There was a lot of gossip. A lot of immaturity said in the past. Someone also with this 9 of Pentacles reversed. And then the 8 of Pentacles in the upright. Someone wanted reward without effort. Someone was stealing your work. There was lying on you, lying and gossiping, being immature. To make you lose out. Meanwhile, while all this gossiping and these lies were being said, by this person was using your work, your hard work, to gain for themselves. And you're finding out the truth now, and you are angry. Angry. Oh, the drama. I want one more. And what you're going to do. Some of you, you need to act accordingly. I feel some of you don't do anything that you regret, because I can feel how angry you are. Oh, 2 of Cups. We've got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, some of you are so angry. Some of you are going to end up losing your temper. Yeah, some of you are really, really going to lose your temper. This person is literally going to regret. Just be careful. Just be careful that you don't say anything that's going to land you in a lot of trouble. We had this, I think, as well for Cancer, somewhat similar, Cancer last week. Cancer was extremely angry. Yeah, you're finding out the truth now. The truth is being shown to you. I'm being led to say your piece. Do not go overboard. Do not go overboard. Some of you may need to take action in other ways. So if this is plagiarism, you may need to start legal proceedings. Someone literally has been acting extremely immature, spreading lies, gossip, slander to get what was actually yours. For some of you with the Two of Cups here, this could have been someone that you actually trusted. All lies were said. It's only for a few of you. This lies were said to break up a relationship. Lies were said about a relationship. For the majority, this is about work. Someone wanted to gain from your hard work. And the truth is being revealed now. But it's going to make you really, really angry. Really angry. I'm going to leave that there, Capricorn. Just, don't say anything that you are going to regret. And if you need to seek professional help with this, to go down a legal route, then please do so. Sorry, I just had to pause you, go and get a brew. I needed a coffee. I'm also, Capricorn's energy was so strong then. Just gonna remove that energy. It's so strong. Capricorn was so angry. Right, who is next? Who is next? Aries. Four. Six. Seven. 4, 6, 7, Aries. Your angels are reminding you that you have the capacity to manifest miracles in your life. Believe in your magic. 4, 6, 7 for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Very calm, Aries. Very, very calm. Very quiet. The Emperor reversed. Some of you are not believing in yourself, that you are able to take the lead in a situation. Yeah. 7 of Swords. Some of you, oh, my tummy's still rumbling. Some of you just need to make a plan and strategize. Some of you need to plan, strategize, and plan your time. Plan your time. Three of Cups. Some of you could be feeling like you haven't got the time. You've got too many commitments. You know, you're trying to juggle work and your social life. And you feel like, because, yeah, some of you are really juggling life and socializing, and you feel like there's something that you can't do, you can't move forward with because you haven't got the time. Yeah, you can't move forward in something. It can't come into fruition. You can't be successful in that because you've got too many commitments. Some of you need to balance out, you know, work life and play, you know, going out, having fun, socializing. I think I just said that, yeah. Whether this is too many commitments or just, you know, that balance, work-life balance, you feel that you haven't got enough time. You have got enough time. You have. You just need to, you know, prioritize, schedule. And then we have the Lovers. And the Six of Swords underneath the deck. Yeah, you may feel like life is just really chaotic at the minute. With the Six of Swords reversed, with the Seven of Swords. That's the Ace. You're just deceiving yourself. Take a breath. Sit down, take a breath. Plan, strategize, make a list, a timetable, and stick to it. even if you just have to like make a few little sacrifices here and there. Because this is all, it's all about time management. Time management I'm getting with you. Got another sword here. Yeah, you're overthinking this situation. With this sword here, with the 7, you're overthinking. And you don't need to. Just sit down, take a minute, make a list, plan, strategize. And you'll be able to release yourself from this mental conflict and move forward. Stop overthinking, Aries. You will be successful, but it's all you're in your head. You're in your head. All you need to do is strategize and plan. Manage your time more wisely. And it's okay to make a few little sacrifices. Once you've done this, you know, you will be able to take the lead. You'll become the emperor. You won't be in reverse any longer. The only reason you're in reverse is because you're in your head. You're in your head. But despite being in your head, you're very calm. The energy is very, very calm. You may not be communicating this to the people around you, that you feel like you've got too much on your plate. You may need to delegate things to other people. Yeah. I'll leave that there, Aries. But yeah, get out of your head, you know. If you need to get pass some of them jobs, them chores onto others. You don't have to do everything. Sorry, I just paused just so I could have a sip of my brew, and I know it would be very slurpy because it's so hot at the minute. Decisions. Decisions. Scorpio. Two. 6. 4. 2, 6, 4 for Scorpio. Your angels are reminding you that it's okay to be human. They love who you are and who you have become. Decisions. I'm getting Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. You don't know what to do. You feel it's either one or the other at the minute. It's one or the other. Three of Pentacles. The World reversed. The Knight of Wands reversed. Temperance reversed. Ace of Pentacles, and we've got the Magician reversed. Four of Cups. Wow. Some of you, things aren't going your way at the minute, Scorpio. With the Three of Pentacles here, there's other people in your energy and you may be taking some really bad advice. As I was shuffling, I was getting some of you, for instance, if you're into spirituality, there's people around you saying that, you know, you can't swear, you can't do this, and you can't do that if you're spiritual. That's a load of bull. It's a load of bull. It's rubbish. You can swear. You know, you're human. That's what I was getting. Some of you don't know which way to turn, and you're wondering whether you've made the right decision. You literally feel like things aren't going your way. And with Temperance reversed here, it's just like Temperance, usually you've got 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water, you know. You feel like it's one way or the other. But that's not how it goes. It's all about balancing, you know, the spiritual with the physical. You know, spirituality, we're all, you know, souls having a human experience. You've been given some really, really bad advice, and it's okay, you know, to swear, and, you know, if you want to go to a concert, go to a concert. You're human, and it's okay. Some of you are being told that with the Knight of Wands here in reverse, that you're not allowed to be angry. You are. You're allowed to feel anger. You're allowed to express anger. Obviously, you know, don't go out there and hurt somebody, but everyone is allowed to be angry. You're being given some bad advice. It's toxic positivity. It's toxic positivity. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You don't know which way to turn because of this advice. Things aren't moving for you. You're stuck. You're being given advice by, you know, people that don't have your best interests at heart here. You're not able to close out cycles. You're not able to move forward. Some of you need to make a decision whether these people that are advising you are actually your people. I can't decide that for you, but some of you really, you need to, you know, take a step back, do the research yourself. Do the research yourself. We're here to have a human experience. I'm going to leave that there, Scorpio. But yeah, go within. Go within. Get the answers from within. You know, stop looking for answers from other people. And another thing, everyone's spiritual journey is different. We're not all on the same path. We're all, you know, here to connect one of each other and act out of love. But all our journeys are different. We all have different lessons to learn. It's like in the physical, in the 3D, we have different types of doctors, nurses, as well as within spirituality, we have healers, we have Reiki healers, we have healers that communicate, deliver healing messages, we have healers that sing music. You know, everyone is on a different path. You just need to go within and do your own research. Stop listening to others. You are allowed to be human. Let's see who is next. Cancer. Eight. 4. 6. 8, 4, 6. Your angels are encouraging you to be aware of your own body and energy at this time. Self-awareness is key to increasing self-worth and connection. Some of you don't know that you're empaths. Candle's just gone out. Yeah, some of you do not know that you're empaths. Three of Pentacles reversed. The Star reversed. Some of you are upset. The people that you're around could be quite toxic, you know. You're taking on other people's energies. And it's making you, you know, some of you are just some of you are so sensitive that, you know, you literally not only absorbing these energies, some of you are becoming them, and you literally, it's draining you. You don't know how or why you're acting the way you are. The Fool. Some of you really do need to remove yourself from a social circle, a family, just to gather your thoughts, you know, to replenish your energy. You know, some of you may need to permanently cut these people off, depending on who they are and how toxic they are. Well, no one wants to be around anybody that's toxic, but you're literally taking on other people's energy. Some of you really need to find a way that works for you, how to ground. You know, just being by yourself. Some of you really need to learn how to ground yourself, how to, you know, call back your power, call back your energy from these people. It's literally draining you. You're dealing with someone that's really, really toxic in your energy, and some of you, you're that sensitive, you're beginning to act like the person that you're around. There is hope though. Once you start grounding yourself, start setting healthy boundaries. What's underneath the deck? Ace of Pentacles, yes. Yeah, some of you really, with the Six of Cups underneath the deck, you really need to, you know, these people. You need to set healthy boundaries. Some of you are holding on. You've still got cords attached to past situations, people from the past memories that you need to detach from. You need to cut the cords, the energetic cord. Once you do that, there will be fresh hope. You know, you will become very stable within yourself, and opportunities can come in. Some of these people that you're around that are draining you, they know that you're an empath. They know that you're very generous, you know, with your energy. Some of you with your material and emotional, you know. They know you're very generous and you're very giving, and they're taking advantage of you. They're taking an advantage of you. Some of you, these people are doing it on purpose, and you don't realize it. You don't realize it, that they're draining you financially, emotionally, energetically, mentally. They're draining you. You need to use your intuition and your discernment here. Go within, step away, find out, go within and find out if it's actually your energy or if it's someone else's energy that you've taken on, that possibly someone's projected to you, and you've taken that on. And if it is someone else's energy, literally call your power back. Cut the cords with these people. You don't need to be feeling like this. You really don't. They're holding you back, Cancer. They're holding you back. I'm going to leave that there. Taurus. What have we got for Taurus? 6, 3. Oh, and it popped over to the 7, but it did roll on the 3. 4. 6, 3, 4. Your angels want to thank you for taking the time to balance your energy system, as this has strengthened your connection to heaven and the spiritual realms. Oh, this sounds like a good one. You had a really good one last week. All the abundance that you got last week, did it overwhelm you, Taurus? Yeah. 6, 3, 4 for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. Six, 3, 4 for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. The Empress reversed. Yeah, so you've gone through a period of, wow, 7 of Swords of the Emperor. Yeah, some of you have been through a situation with someone that was controlling, lying, stealing, deceitful. You know, someone that was very tyrannical, someone very angry. And you've balanced that. Have you walked away from this person? I'll take them both. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you have left a situation with someone that was very deceitful, very controlling. You may, after you left this person behind, whether you've got a divorce or, you know, just left them, possibly even, you know, a restraining order against this person, there was a sense of guilt. There was a sense of guilt here. You blamed yourself for this situation. You felt very foolish, but you've overcome that now, and you've really, you know, took this time to heal from this. Yeah, you've taken a moment, you know, to pause and reflect. Some of you have even forgiven yourself, you know, for your part in this situation, in this relationship. And that really, that's something to be proud of, you know. A lot of people just see it, oh, that person has done that to me, you know. There may have been things in this relationship that you've said, you know, we can't control how someone is going to react to something that we say, or how long we can't. Yeah, that isn't. Yeah, some of you were really blaming yourself here. Yeah, we can't control how someone else reacts to us. Some of you, a lot of people have blamed you. I'm getting. A lot of people have blamed you. Someone, this Emperor in reverse, the way he reacted to you, he blamed you for his reaction. You're the Empress reversed. You've had to learn boundaries, self-love here. You was very codependent. You've had to heal, you know, the things that have made you codependent, the things that have made you lack boundaries. Yeah, you've learned how to set boundaries. A lot of people have blamed this empress in reverse, his behaviour. They've blamed you for his behaviour towards you. And you've even done that yourself. the only person that needs to take accountability for their own actions is this Emperor in reverse. Obviously, you've taken accountability for how long you've stayed in this relationship, how long, you know, you've lacked boundaries. You've taken the time, you've taken the pause here to heal through that, and you've learned, you know, to set them. But the blame of how this Emperor treated you, that isn't your fault. That is not your fault. And the only person that should be accountable is this Emperor. You've taken accountability, you know, for lacking boundaries, for, you know, staying in the situation as long as you have done. And the Divine is very, very proud of you for that. Yeah, this is a breakup. You know, some of you have left a situation that was extremely toxic, and you've taken the time to pause. And the Divine is saying, you know, they're very proud of you for the work that you've done. And if anyone is still, because the way I was reading this, it was like I was putting the blame all on you. What's it? Obviously, my mind wasn't there. I was trying to express, you know, the accountability and the blame this Emperor should be that should be on this Emperor, but it was trying to come out of my mouth as if all the blame was going on to you. If this is making sense. So you could have some people around you now that are still trying to blame you for this situation. This isn't your fault. This is not your fault. Just ignore them. Just, you know, keep doing you. Keep working on yourself and healing. The Divine is very proud of you. I'm going to leave that there, Taurus. This was very confusing, and I think the whole situation while you was in it was very confusing. Very, very toxic. Very toxic. But, you know, you're out of that now. You know, you're very balanced. Stop listening to those around you that are still trying to blame you for this, and stop blaming yourself if there's, you know, if those thoughts crop up, you know, where you think, oh, you know, this was my fault. Stop blaming yourself. Stop. I'm going to leave that there. Sorry, I just had to finish my brew, otherwise it would have gone too cool. There's nothing worse than a cold coffee. Well, there is, but you know what I mean. Pisces. Nine. 2. 0. 920 Pisces. The angels of romance are entering your life. Prepare to be swept off your feet and enjoy divine connection within relationships and partnerships. Ooh. Pisces. Love is in the air. Oh, this is going to be exciting. I'm getting remember the lessons of the past. Remember the lessons of the past so old patterns don't come in. Page of Swords reversed. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Justice. Ten of Swords reversed. And then we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, some of you Five of Swords, yeah. Queen of Swords. Oh my, the Devil. Woo. Wow. Yes, some of you in the past have dealt with a lot of, toxic people in the past, and you may have, some of you have spent quite some time. The Nine of Cups here, you've spent quite a bit of time on your own, hoping, that you'll meet someone that is going to make you happy and treat you right. Yeah, some of you have taken a lot of time on your own after, healing from situations that just was completely toxic, abusive. You've literally walked away. You've managed to escape all of that, and you've healed. You've been healing, and you've been in the energy of late of wishing, hoping that that cup is going to be offered to you, that you're going to meet someone that is going to fulfill you, that is going to make you extremely happy, have a family with them. It's coming in. It's coming in. That opportunity, some of you have literally thought, the opportunity will never come in for you. It's definitely coming in. The divine has seen how hard you have worked on yourself, how much you've healed. One more. Yeah. Oh. Yes, some of you are really need to now. Some of you could have like you've not had confidence in the past. So with what I got at the beginning of the reading, when these new offers, you know, these love, whether it's friendships or actual potentially romantic partners come in, there's a need not to step back into old habits, not step back into, you know, old ways. Some of you, you know, could have been, you know, you could have lacked confidence, and you've been working on yourself and confidence is coming through. So there's a need, you know, don't allow those thoughts, those intrusive thoughts, you know, to overtake your mind. You know, acknowledge them, let them go. And some of you were too giving. Some people may have drawn you back into gossip, may have got you, you know, to gossip in the past about others. You know, it's really, you know, just immature bits. There's a need not to fall back into those habits with these new people. The divine is sending these new people in. Some of you just, you were a little bit, you poured far too much into a relationship, or you didn't give enough. It was either one of the two. With the Two of Pentacles in reversed here, it wasn't balanced. And either way, when we give too much, when we're too generous, you know, we're seeking validation. When we don't give enough, when we don't pour in enough, we're not trusting. You know, we wasn't trusting the situation, so we wasn't giving because we didn't trust. So there's a need really to remember those patterns that we had in the past and make sure that, you know, we don't bring those old habits and patterns into these new relationships. Be aware with the moon here. Be aware of your emotions that you feel that come up, and acknowledge those emotions and deal with them accordingly. Alright, I'm going to leave that there, Pisces. But new love, new friendships, all that good stuff is coming in for you. Just beware of your emotions and those thoughts that come in. Aquarius. Nine. 7. 5. 9, 7, 5. Trust in the power of heaven. Your angels are close to you. One minute. Yeah, some of you, you're not trusting. You're not trusting. I've just realised when yeah. Ooh, it's funny how, you know, we're all connected. Some of you are not trusting, you know, that we're all connected. The spiritual realm is connected into, you know, the 3D. Yeah. Yeah, you're not, there's something that you're not trusting. It's your own intuition. The power of the divine, the power of healing. Yeah. Or perhaps I'm getting someone isn't trusting you. Someone around you isn't trusting you. Okay, okay. The Nine of Swords. Yes, some of you are worrying, not sleeping. Some of you could be having some anxiety. Five of Cups reverse. Justice. Oh dear, 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 dear. Okay, just what someone doesn't, I'm getting here, someone doesn't trust that you've healed, or you feel like you're not healed enough. Okay, okay. Six of Cups. Nine of Cups. Right, you've either got someone around you that doesn't trust that you've actually healed, you're on this healing journey, you've left the past in the past. Someone isn't trusting. If some of you, with the Nine of Cups, usually in the Nine of Cups tarot, it's a man sat on a stool, and there's a curtain behind him. Someone isn't trusting who you are. Someone thinks you're hiding something. Someone thinks you're hiding something, and I don't think that you are. Someone thinks that you have got some toxic, unhealthy, undesirable things hidden. And literally, some of these people could be up all night worrying, searching, you know. I'm seeing like rats and wild animals rummaging, you know, in the bins. Someone could be trying to dig some dirt on you because they're not trusting. They're not trusting. Do you know what, Aquarius? Wow, we've been having this similar energy now. Is this the third or the fourth week running? We've had this energy for you. Some of you really do need to, you know, clear your energy, because you've got some people in your energy that are just literally trying to pull you down. This is the third or fourth week running we've had a similar energy for you, Aquarius. This is someone in your energy not trusting who you are. They don't feel that you've been on a healing journey. They don't feel that you've healed. Some of these people feel, you know, that you're hiding something really toxic, something really unhealthy behind the scenes. The divine is going to prove to these people that you're not hiding anything, you know. There's got egg on the face. There's a saying here, egg on the face. Yeah, these the divine is literally going to show these people that they're going to show them who you are. You know, just don't, if you know that these people are in your energy, don't worry about them. Do not worry about them, because the divine is bringing in justice here. These people are going to be left with egg on their face. Sorry. Yeah. You just concentrate on yourself. Concentrate on yourself. You know, just forget about these people in the past that are, you know, not trusting you. But you need to trust that, you know, the divine is working in your favor. Yeah. The divine is literally going to show these people that are not trusting you who you actually are. They're going to be left embarrassed. I'm going to leave that there for you, Aquarius, and I hope next week something different comes through for you. Just got two more. Libra. 0. 1. 5. 15 for Libra. All the way back to the beginning. Your changing thoughts are changing your life. Align your awareness and energy with thoughts that lift you. Your changing thoughts are changing your life. Align your awareness and energy with thoughts that lift you. Yeah. Thoughts can be very, very powerful. So what we think is what we manifest. So if you're thinking negative thoughts all the time, everything around you is going to be negative. You're going to bring more of that negativity in. So there's a need to change your mindset, think more positively, and be grateful, for all the positive things, so positivity can come in. 15 for Libra. 15 for Libra. Right back at the beginning. Some of you, you need to go right back to the beginning of something. Right back to square one. You may need to restart something. Rethink something. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. Yeah. Temperance reversed. I'm taking this one. No, okay. Whoa, there's quite a I'm not aggressive. Well, yeah, a little aggressive, but not in a bad way. Yeah. Death reverse. So we've got Temperance reverse, King of Cups reverse, Death reverse, Six of Swords reverse, Justice reverse, and then we've got the King of Wands. Wow. Yeah, some of you are repeating a cycle. Some of you are repeating a cycle. You've not learnt the lesson. You've not learnt the lesson. Four of Wands, King of Swords. Yeah. Going around and around in circles. You're going back to the beginning. Yeah, some of you literally, you're having to go back. You're having to repeat something. You're having to repeat something. You're going back. You're going around and round in circles. This is a cycle that hasn't been learnt. Whether you've not learnt the cycle, or the person that you're dealing with hasn't learned the lessons of this cycle. But this situation is very, very unbalanced. Someone cannot control their emotions. They cannot control their emotions. You're going around and around in circles. Something I'm getting you having to explain and explain and explain. You're having to explain. The same thing multiple times. You're getting tired. You're being dragged back into something and you're having to replay something. It's on loop. Feels like it's on loop. You're tired. You're tired. Some of you are just thinking, when is this going to end? It's Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day. The same things. That's what it is. Groundhog Day. In that movie, the Groundhog Day, you know, the same day repeats itself constantly. It's all because you're not learning. You're not taking something on board. And I think this is your own thought pattern, your own emotions. Some of you are not mastering your emotions. You're not mastering, your mindset. Some of you, it's the art of gratitude here. Some of you, your mindset, you're literally just thinking that it's all negative. It's all negative. It's all in reverse. All the cards are in reverse. It's just negative. You're not balanced. You need to change your perspective. You need to change your thought patterns before you speak. Pause. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Pause. Assess the room. Assess the other person before you speak. Because you are literally reacting straight away to something. It's just going to escalate the situation. I feel like I'm repeating myself here. And either you could feel like you're repeating yourself to someone else, or that's what they're doing to you. Life is repeating. And this is all to do with your thought patterns, mastering your emotions. Yeah, you're tired. You're tired. You're stuck in the same. It's Groundhog Day. Nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change until you change your perspective. Take a moment. Take a break. Take a break. Yeah, some of you are reacting and not responding, so there's a need to just take a break and think, assess the situation just very quickly on the takes, a few moments. Take that deep breath before speaking. Some of you, it's your thoughts. Try and find the silver lining. For example, I always use this, because nobody likes the rain. When it's raining, you've got to go out and you've got to take the dogs for a walk, and it's absolutely lashing down, and it's windy, it's grey. Change perspective. At least your plants are being watered. Change that mindset. Yeah, I may get wet, but the plants are being watered. You don't have to go out with the hose pipe later on. Try and find the positive in each situation. Wow. Sorry, Libra, but that was really, really draining. And I can feel the frustration with either you or the person that you're dealing with. It's really, really frustrating. So, Sagittarius, you're the last one. Saggy, your energy is quite uplifting. It feels uplifting compared to Libra. Oh, Sagittarius, be careful here. Don't be comparing yourself with others. 9, 6, 0. 9, 6, 0. God is encouraging you to know that the inner work you have been doing has cleared all blockages in your energy and your family lineage. I can't even... Sorry. I'm going to read that again because I've tried to correct myself there. God is encouraging you to know that the inner work you have been doing has cleared old blockages in your energy and your family lineage. Sorry. Old wounds have been healed. Right, okay. So some of you Sagittarius have felt this uplifting energy, and then I've tried to compare you with Libra. So some of you have literally healed from situations within your family lineage. Family could have compared you with your siblings, with your cousins, you know, and it made you feel a little bit shitty. I'm sorry for swearing, but yeah, you lost your confidence, and I feel like, you know, you've done the work and you're getting your confidence back. You know, you're starting to feel uplifted, more energetic. I'm getting all tingles all over me. Yeah, you was your family really compared you with your siblings, and they probably pitted you off one another. $960 for Sagittarius. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles is a person that doesn't support you. Yeah, Ten of Cups, this is family. Your mother was comparing you with your siblings. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. This is really, you really lost confidence here. Really lost confidence. You know, some of you, the Devil and the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you was really, you know, you really took your time. Really took your time. Why? I don't know why. Yeah, you did things differently. Yeah, I'm just everything. You did things a little bit differently than your siblings. You was a little bit, you know, you took your time. You was a little bit, not in a horrible way. It's just that you was slower, you know. You took longer. You took longer. You took your time. Underneath the moon. Underneath the moon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you possibly wow. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles, if you made a mistake, this Queen of Pentacles would really, she'd pick up on that mistake and she'd ridicule you, and she'd, even if it was just a tiny mistake, For example, if you're a little, when you was younger, you know, a little child, a little boy, a little girl, when you was doing your homework and you made a mistake, you forgot to, you know, at the start of a sentence, put a capital letter. This Queen of Pentacles, she wasn't very supportive at all. She'd ridicule you, you know, and she'd announce it to your siblings. She'd announce it to others. If she asked you to do a chore around the house and it, you know, it took you quite a long time, she would ridicule you of how long it's taken you to do that chore. But it's not that, you know, you couldn't do it. It was just that you wanted to do a good job. And because of all this, and the moon is mother energy. This made you, you know, lose confidence in yourself. This person was really impatient with you. For others, it could have been, you know, the other way round, where you used to rush to get things done. You know, you was very quick on your feet. Again, the Queen of Pentacles would ridicule you, and eventually you know, you literally lost all confidence and you went the opposite way, and it's affected you how you do things in life. But I think you've identified with the moon reversed here, you've identified, you know, what's caused the lack of confidence. You've assessed it and you've released it, and you literally, because you've identified that now, you're feeling more self-confident in yourself. You know, you've worked on that issue. Yeah. Yeah, this is all about, yeah, you wasn't, you was compared, you was pitted off against your siblings, your cousins, you know, other people, and it was your parents that did this, or your caregiver. You've literally had to, you know, heal that, because whether you did things really slowly and took your time, it's caused you to later on in life to rush, and you know, you've made mistakes, or if you was, you know, rushing to get things done, it's made you go the opposite way where you don't want to do anything. It's literally, it's really sent you the opposite way. It's, you've lost confidence in yourself. I'm going to leave that there, Sagittarius, but you know, you are really, really feeling really confident now. It's very uplifting energy that you've been able to identify, you know, that thing that has caused, you know, the root cause of this problem that you was having. Well done. Right, I'm going to leave that there. And I think that's all of my signs done. So, if you've watched the whole of the video, thank you. If not, that's okay. Timestamps will be in the comment section. Just give me a little bit of time to do that. And thank you. Thank you for staying. Don't forget, you can watch your sun, your moon, your rising and your north node. And I shall see you all again. Bye for now. Bye.